Howdy folks, Timber Drifter here. Some house sitting for some friends of mine. Beautiful place. I'm not going to turn the camera around, but I'm looking at a little horse pasture with a couple of horses grazing in it, and there's a pond behind me you can see, and it's lovely forest. Beautiful spot, nice weather. There's a dog sleeping in the lawn out there right now. Cat in the house, probably messing with things it shouldn't be messing with. You know how cats are. But enjoying a nice morning here. Drinking some black tea. And I'm enjoying a pipe tobacco that I suppose I'm ready to talk about. First, let me say what this pipe is. So there's a guy that I guess he started YouTube, or I think he did, around the same time I did, and he's been in and out over the years. Pipe smoking stuff, van life stuff, various other things. Very interesting character. And we've communicated a lot back and forth over the years, but he dropped off. That's been over a year ago, 2 years ago, I can't remember. I got a surprise package from him here a while back, and I realized he'd sent me a letter before, but I didn't get it. I've got it now. So the package was a surprise to me. But in the package was this pipe, and a couple of tobaccos, and another pipe. But this pipe I just took to right away, and it's a Wally Frank, stamped Wally Frank Ltd, and it says Chadwick here, and it says Algerian Briar here. And I like bulldog pipes. There was a time when I didn't. But this is one of my favorite bulldogs, and probably in my top 10 favorite pipes. That's a Yellow Bull Aristocrat. This Wally Frank is very similar in shape and size. It's just a little thicker, and the bowl is canted slightly more forward. And it's, as we tend to say, an excellent smoker, but it really is. So, I'm not going to mention his name. I think he would prefer to maintain his privacy. And if any of you recognize who I'm talking about, just keep it to yourself. But what I'm smoking in this pipe is a House of Uhle from Uhle's Tobacco Shop in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. This is one of the brands, Uhle's, of pipe tobacco that I had smoked quite a lot of early on, say around 2005, 6, 7, up until they closed their Book Worlds. Book World was a chain of bookstores that many of them had Uhle's tobacco shops in them, sort of. But they closed those a number of years ago, 3-4 years ago. Now, House of Uhle is a blend that I've smoked off and on over the years. I was never particularly passionate about it because during that time there weren't a whole lot of aromatics that really did much for me. But I've gotten back into this one. I think it was last fall, maybe I bought a little pouch. And Uhle sells their tobaccos in odd-sized pouches. I think the small pouch is 1.75 ounces, and the larger pouch is 7 ounces. But I really enjoyed that, and it's a vanilla maple or maple vanilla flavored blend. Cavendish blend, obviously. I can taste the burley under the Cavendish. So I can actually taste tobacco there. That's very pleasant. It's not a high nicotine blend at all. And I can't really say that I pick out the maple flavor specifically. A deer was just running through the woods over there. The dog didn't hear it. Or chose to ignore it. But I can't say that I pick out a particular maple flavor. To me, it mostly just tastes like sweet vanilla and burley with something else there that I don't necessarily recognize as maple. However, I think if you remove the maple, I would miss it, because I tend to find vanilla blends boring. I don't find this blend boring, and I don't seem to get tired of it. There are aromatics that I enjoy, but they're more of a dessert thing. I'm not going to smoke them all day, and probably not even weekly. You know, I like to keep a cherry blend around, and I like that Dan Tobacco Devil's Holiday, but that's not something I'm going to smoke regularly. But I enjoy it when I have it. Can't say the same thing about this. I enjoy this every time I have it. House of Uhle, this is a 7-ounce bag. It's probably half empty. This is the second one. I don't even jar this stuff. I just buy the bags and smoke my way through them. There's something special about this blend that I haven't found in a lot of others. I don't know. I've read and I've heard from others that Uhle does their own blending. I don't know where they get their tobacco from. But this doesn't taste like a Sutliff product. Could be wrong about that, but it doesn't. So, I like it. And Uhle's tobaccos are kind of expensive. Not terrible, though. But this is actually available locally. There's a shop that carries. They have a closet cigar humidor, and they've got a number of different pipe tobaccos in there, and they carry Uhle's pipe tobacco, and I've actually gotten them to order Uhle's blend specifically for me to carry there. So I think it's about $36 for a 7-ounce bag. So not terribly expensive. But I like it. And I like it in this pipe. I've got another Yellow Bowl Aristocrat that's a pot that I smoke this tobacco in quite a lot. And occasionally this will get mixed with something else in a pouch if I'm just going out for a day carrying my pouch. And recently it was mixed probably about half and half with Sir Walter Raleigh and House of Uhle, and that was a pretty darn good blend too. Some tobaccos I'm going to be talking about coming up here. Maybe I'll talk about them. I have the intention to talk about them. We'll see if I do. Not reviews, but I've been buying tobaccos because I'm sort of stocking up, like a lot of people are, right? And there are some things that I never got around to trying. So I've ordered a couple of 10s. I usually order 2 10s of something that I haven't tried before. In case I like it, I'll stock up on it. So one of the things I've ordered is Pure Virginia, HH Pure Virginia by McBaron. I've been enjoying that. It's different it's different than what I was expecting, rather. And Robert McConnell, the original Red Virginia pipe tobacco. So I'll talk about both of those eventually here. And yeah, just sitting here enjoying some tea. It's Memorial Day weekend. So yesterday I was out attending some of the sales and things like that, and the local gun show that happens over Memorial Day weekend, which was not much there. A lot more antique guns or used guns than I typically see there, and not much for ammo, and what ammo there was might as well have been made of gold rather than brass and lead and copper. But it's good to chat with the other gun nuts. I didn't buy anything other than what it cost to get in the door. But a lot of sales happen. Rummage sales, yard sales, like car boot sales for you Brits, this weekend. It's kind of the official opening of summer in the area here. But I stopped by a number of sales because I'm always looking for pipes and tobacco, And from quite a distance, I spied a 10. Never seen one before in person, but I knew what it was, even from, I think, about 30 yards away. Balkan Sobrani, an old 10. I don't know what year it's from, but it's... And I won't hold you in suspense. It's empty. There's not even a cent in there. But the tin is in good shape. So I'll put that on with my other tins, antique tins. Pretty clean. So they had $7 on this. I just saw. So there's the embossed 2-ounce smoking tobacco, but it also says C57, and then there's a space and 4. I just noticed that. I don't think I could see that in the light previously. Anyway, I had this priced at $7, which I was willing to pay. I would have rather paid $5, but $7 was okay with me. And I took it up to the lady who was taking the money, and she said, $7, how about $3? And I said, yeah, okay, $3's good. Don't you love it when you don't even have to haggle? The person selling the stuff does all the haggling for you. But, yeah, so I was just sitting here, smoking a pipe, drinking tea. Also picked up a couple of Pablo Neruda books that are, it's cool because it's Spanish on one side and English on the other. I'm just sitting here drifting through his poetry and drinking tea and smoking a pipe, checking in. So, well, I guess that's it for now. Y'all take care. Get outside.